Okay, hello again. It's me coming back to my amazing, marvellous, whatever I said it was, world. Okay, so the dudes have found a new way of getting round, apparently. I think I'm going to go to bed like that every time from now on. That's good, nice. Need to teach me how to do that. Okay, my cat is trying to climb right in front of me, so I can't see what I'm doing. Thank you, Dotty. So we are going to go to another one of my villages. Thank you, Dotty, again. Ignore the cat. She's a gorgeous little thing. Right, so we will go to the Pillager village. There we go. So I can be a little bit dyslexic with numbers when there's lots of them all together, so I just have to make sure I get them right. Okay, so we'll let this load in. So I was rumbling around the world and I found a pillager tower, and I decided to change it block for block for a nice pretty pink and white tower. Excuse me, motorbike, thank you. And then I made lots more towers exactly the same and connected them with little walkways and made this whole pathway thing. I had to put water there because the people kept falling onto the wood and, you know, dying, which isn't the best, really. Should be avoided. Yeah, so I put lots of water there, gave them a nice soft landing, mostly. Yeah, so there's all the usual beds, workstations, little farm areas and so on, just to keep them happy. I forgot to turn my volume up, but oh well, can't be bothered now. So yeah, they've got the same kind of things that inside each of them, just like I would have everywhere. This, hang on a minute, is that Garfield in the fern? Are you going to go for a flying trip, or are you going to be saved? Let's see. Hey, I saved you. Looking at me with disgust. Rude. So I will go down, and all of them are like this. They've got different workstations inside and, you know, little dudes hanging around doing stuff. This one I built a secret walkway so they could escape should they want to. Not that they should want to, but, you know, I've got these lovely little sleeping areas and another workstation so they could come down this way, but nobody's been down this way. I don't know why yet. And then they can come out the other end and they can be not in a pillager tower, they could just be here, but none of them have yet. Don't know why. I think it's quite pretty. So there's the chimney from underneath. There's a farm and animals. You know, it's a farm with a moo here and a moo there, and a villager here and a villager there. Don't know why they're up there, but whatever. They can be wherever they like. The walkways are very thin. When there's lots of the villagers around during the daytime, they don't usually fall off, but if there's 2 or 3 of them trying to go across, and then, you know, one of them will push the other one off by accident, which, you know, as tragic as it seems, I find that quite funny. Yeah, I just realised I can change it to daytime. I've told you before how stupid I am. Right, so I wanted you to see them at daytime so that you can see how, you know, they all run around like little ants doing their thing. So there they go. That one fell. Oh well. I don't know whether you noticed that. But anyway, they're all scurrying around like ants. There's not a lot else to say about this, really. I mean, they want to go towards whichever workstation they've assigned to themselves. and then they make their way there as in the shortest distance possible. I just bashed my hand. I don't normally just shout ow for no reason. Okay, there's a little ducky there, little cow there. Yeah, there's not a lot else I can say about this really. It's just a nice little place, and it was very tedious to build, but you know, I like building stuff on Minecraft. It's an escapism for me from the craziness of life, and it's always very peaceful in Minecraft. You may have noticed, if you care, which you probably don't, that there's no banner across the screen. I think I'm going to just go back to ground zero in a sec, because there's not a lot else to talk about here. Yeah, so I had the banner across the screen before from the other recording program that I was using, but then my eldest child, my daughter Lyra Quinn, decided to let me use their recording stuff, which I'm using now. I don't know if it's working. I won't know until I finish, because I'm not technical enough to figure that out. But it might be that I get all the way to the end and realise I've done something wrong, which wouldn't surprise me. Right, so we're back to ground zero, hopefully. Seeing all the golems in there, or golems, or whatever they're called. So this video's not as long as the last one, so I suppose what we could do is just go and have a little nosy at another place, or at least just teleport there ready to start next time. Where shall we go? Let's have a look. Oh, I think we will go to that one. Yeah, right. Okay, so we'll pop into this place, but we won't stay. That will be for the next video. We're going to go to the giant village. Now, you might think, oh, giant village, there'll be giants there. Well, no, there won't. It should be called Giant Village Surprise. There's no giants there. Okay, teleport me to there. Numbers. Blah, 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 blah. It's like that nasty music you hear on hold. That's me. I could do that as a job. Right, so we are now in another place where I just found a boring village, just a normal everyday village, and it was boring. There was nothing special about it. I like it when I find them on like the side of a cliff and they're all broken and you have to fix them and you have to put stuff in them, and this one was just a normal boring village, which is here. And I guess I will go now, and next time we can have a nosy around this village. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. You know, you might not have done it. It makes perfect sense. You're a normal human being, probably. Yeah, okay. I'll say all the things that Minecrafters say. Minecrafters? No, stupid. YouTubers say. And that's them. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye then.